When we are working with point clouds, the density of the point clouds makes it difficult for using it for drafting or any other data extraction purpose. So before we move into data extraction or for any other CAD extraction from the point cloud, there are few options in Trimble RealWorks which allows you to bring down the size or classify the point clouds by rows, or just clean up the point clouds and just have point clouds which are only necessary for the data preparation. So now I have a few options to show you. There are many options to classify the point clouds, but I have few options here which will be of some interest to you all. The simple option is just going to sampling. The first option is the spatial sampling. In this you can use another option if you want to just classify by spacing of a particular region. Then you can select that region here using this segmentation tool and just going to sample this road alone, and I'm going to say so I'm just choosing this road and I'm going to sample this by say like 100 mm. I'm going to create points that are like spaced in 100 mm. So I give the sampling distance between the points and say create. When I press create, it just creates the point cloud with the 100 mm spacing. The point cloud now looks little light and easy to move and pan and zoom out. So you can also use it in some other different softwares. But the insight is like we don't get the features. We should compromise on some of the features which we have, and so we have an option. We cannot find some sharp edges, and we cannot find something which is really small, so it takes out those features from the sampling options. So the other option we have here is like when we go into segmentation, and it's one of my favorite options here. So the other option is the limit box extraction tool. This is pretty much most favored option for me. Once you have the limit box extraction tool, from here just click on this and click on a limit box. So it creates a limit box now. Just stretch it to fit the scan point cloud. So I'm just doing it to fit the point cloud. So when I say create, so there are few options in there. You can do a sampling by step, just one step. So it creates only the it creates a sample out of the area which you have indicated in the box. So the other option is say spatial sampling by keep details. This is one of the very good options in RealWorks, and it is very useful for guys who are working with samples which are heavy on the point cloud and also have a lot of features. So this option is quite a good option to work with. So when I press say create or just press P from the keyboard, it starts to create the point cloud. So I'm just going to press pre. It starts creating the point cloud. So now it has created my point cloud from the sampling point cloud from the limit box extraction option. So what you have see here is like if you look at the 100-meter spacing point clouds, you don't get to see the features very precisely, but of here, when you go here, it keeps the edges of all the features and extracts the edges very smoothly, and leaves out the dense points like a wall or a road or a ceiling, and it just keeps the edges. You can identify the objects much better in here. Just see this. So it keeps the edges and samples the floor. The floor is sampled at 100 but the edges are kept as in the real scan. So this is a very good option for guys working in roads or working in features which are having sharp objects and aligned with a lot of walls and structures. It's very good even in the buildings. You can see here in the buildings, it just keeps the lines in the building and takes out the wall, which helps you to see through the wall even better. And it could be very handy when you do some kind of modeling stuff. And if you want to do the modeling or line extraction, this gives a very good view of the lines and very good view of the walls and even the facades. Like it will completely take out the glass from here, just gives you the facade. So this is a good option when it comes to when you have a lot of features and you need to see the features much more precise and clear. This is a very good option, the limit box extraction tool. The other way around for classifying is auto classifies the region into grounds, buildings, edit. So just give auto classify and press extract to do the classification. We give extract, it extracts the buildings, extracts the ground, and extracts the vegetation separate. And it removes a lot of unwanted objects, and it also gives you separate layers for poles, signs, buildings, and grounds. It's one of the good ways to start cleaning your project. And when you have objects, too many objects like what I have here, so I have a lot of noise in my point cloud. So if I have to clean this, it takes pretty much a very good amount of time. So just press this auto classify option, and then just gives you removes all the unwanted point clouds in there.